Hey everybody, what's up? We are back with more Slay the Princess, and we are still on the path of genocide. We're trying to murder the final vessel or being, the god at the end of the game, and see what that brings us. I tried to do a little peeksies at the achievements to try to get a hint as of what to do for some of these endings. It didn't really help me. One of them is called the frog. That specifically didn't help me. I'm not too sure what to do about that, but we're just gonna jump into the game. Same thing as last time. I'm just gonna go through this till I get somewhere that we haven't been. So, I will see you when I see something new. Damn, I don't want to say these things. Some of these things I actually don't want to say, so that's kind of hard on me. That's what getting the endings are all about. Sometimes we gotta do things we don't want to do. Alright, I'm sorry. I can't trust you.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Okay.
So, what? You're going to try and kill me?
Oh, fuck.
You'll regret this. I promise you. But go ahead, run along and get whatever you're planning to get.
Oh my god. I'm a little scared. This is actually the scaredest I've been with her.
Better hope that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? We best run.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. Do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
She's not. She's apparently got teeth of steel.
She has to be bluffing, but hurry.
I agree.
You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
Bruh, I didn't want to do this as much as you don't want to do this.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
Way too quiet.
Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm. Its cooling flesh still chained to the wall, and she is nowhere to be seen.
Yo, I knew she was gonna bite off her own arm. I just knew it. No! Where is she? Oh, I'm so scared. Is she gonna crawl on the ceiling like some freaky shit?
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
It's huge now! This fucking room is gigantic! Okay. Let's see, let's finish
Your
this.
eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
I don't know.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
This is a bullshit-ass door, but okay. Okay, so I feel like investigating the arm is gonna get me caught. I feel like it's a bait, a clear bait. Like, hey, come grab the fucking severed arm. No, I'll wait.
Oh, do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long time. I'm very good at waiting.
Why do I gotta come to you? You're the one with the severed arm. You should be able to move.
You do your best to patiently wait her out. But eventually, exhaustion starts to set in. Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Yeah, wait. We're feeling safe enough to fall asleep? Me? Never. Do I keep waiting or do I venture? Keep waiting.
You wait for as long as you can, pushing yourself to stay awake and stay vigilant. But you can't outwait someone who's been waiting for as long as she remembers. You barely even realize that you've started to drift off.
Oh shit.
Pain tears you from your sleep. The princess is upon you, ripping into your flesh, unnaturally sharp teeth and claws severing arteries and digging into organs.
Damn, this was not the move.
There's nothing to be done. You're already half gone.
I see that.
It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
Nice glowing eyes.
Everything goes dark. And you die.
Chapter 2, The Beast.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and
we
dilapidated.
slanted.
It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Termite eaten? It doesn't look that bad.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this.
Yeah. We definitely want to take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table.
And we just want to head on down to the basement. I think this time we were talking about not doing the mirror run. Just to see what happens.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes.
This almost looks like it's outside. That's really cool.
The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle.
Hey!
If the princess lives
That
here,
checks out.
slaying her, she growls up the stairs.
Ooh.
I can smell you.
Damn, that was quick. I must smell pretty fucking bad, but to be fair, I don't know when I get a shower in all these iterations. There's only one that is raining.
She sounds almost feral.
I think she is feral. I think we've finally gotten her to turn into a cat.
Impatient. Or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever.
Ooh.
You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness.
The holes in the ceiling look like slashing, like, cat claw marks. That's really cool. That's a really cool detail.
The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
And everywhere. Oh, never
You
mind.
see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess.
I don't think she is anymore.
She is certainly not just a princess.
I'm pretty sure she moved on all fours, my guy.
You're not helping.
You're not helping. You're not helpful at all, actually, for a narrator.
It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding.
Oh my fucking
from the
god.
bottom
Hey,
of
what's
the
up?
Stairs, fledgling.
Fledgling?
You're right to be terrified.
What am I? A baby bird? I am not a baby bird. I am a dragon, I think.
I'm so much more than you.
Yeah.
And a little splinter
You have a whole
clutched
tail.
in trembling hands won't save you from me.
You ever heard about the lion and the splinter, though? I think it will save me if I can just shove it in your paw.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Okay. Where? Don't you hear that clinking? She's in chains. We are not fine. Don't you even start. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other. Move!
You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
Girl, what happened to you? You are not a cat. Okay, I'm gonna be real. There, in the promotional video, there's like a part where she looks like a jaguar or a cat. I thought that's what we were doing. This is not that. This is from Full Metal Alchemist. This is that bad scene where they combine the kid and the dog. This is her. That's this. Right now. Exactly this.
Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
I don't like this one. This one is more scary than any of the other ones.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
No, I will become the hunter.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit, what do we do?
We stand and fight. What do you want? We don't have to kill each other. What if I helped you? What if we left? If you could get out of here on your own, wouldn't you have left? I don't think she cares. Stop hiding and show yourself. I was sent to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe that's true. Runs for the stairs. I don't think we need to tell her any of this stuff. I don't think she gives a shit about any of that stuff. Let's just...
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
Okay, but if I could, I would, alright?
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and
I've been
secrets.
eating carrots.
She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole.
Oh.
And I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Actually, if I kill myself like I did in that one iteration, then they're my whims.
Don't ask her what she wants. Just
Although I only
slay
killed
her.
myself because you killed yourself. I see you. I see you.
Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it. She is clearly not.
Yeah, are you stupid? Are you
She's gone into
actually
another
dumb?
strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot.
Mr. Narrator Invisible Man up here like, oh, don't you worry about it, not one bit. She just a princess. She in a dress. She ain't gonna hurt you. Yes, she is. Do you not see this amalgamation of person and
Back foot
beast?
keeps us nimble. Keeps us alive.
The back foot,
It
what?
doesn't matter if it keeps us alive, if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Survive, wait for her to strike, and then hit her back. Play dead? We can't play dead. Nothing's happened. How exactly are we supposed to take the
We have the
momentum?
blade. I assume all she has are nails and teeth. Let's use our advantage.
Which
Steel
is?
Claw is small and she is large. It's dangerous to fight back. It should only be a last resort.
Survive.
You sprint to a new patch of jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
I'm gonna listen to the hunted this round. If I can. Sometimes I fuck up. Look, there she is again. Are we really just gonna run around? I don't think I can keep this up. No, I'll get exhausted. But why do you want to kill me?
Why does anything kill anything else? She needs to.
Needs to?
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
Oh,
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse.
I guess so.
What
I
she
thought we were
wants
gonna get
only
eaten,
matters
which
if
means
she
dead.
wins, and you're not going
I
to
guess
let that
not,
happen.
though. I guess in this case, she's just gonna, like, maybe she'll eat us, like, piece by piece. I don't know.
Tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck.
Oh,
Flee.
flee.
We can't keep doing this.
Stay alive. Wait for her to strike. Play dead. Stand still. Fuck. Okay. Shit. Should I just stand still or should I wait for her to strike?
This isn't going to work. We're in her domain. We just have to stay alive. If we keep dodging her forever, we're going to get tired. We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk. As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, you tighten your grip on the blade and lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you. You're sent sprawling and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness.
But a bruise.
Look at that! We wounded her. And she wounded us. Bad trade.
But no, that's not true. It could have been a lot worse. We're bruised.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious. The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we got one blade. She's got 10, 20 if you include her back feet.
You collapse to the floor, and she wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines, spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor. The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was. Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
We're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your
Okay.
death,
So,
because everything
man,
goes
should
dark.
I have just kept
And you
running and
die.
listened to the hunted?
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we are. And this time we're not gonna run until we die. We're taking
Oh.
her head on and we're winning.
you hear that, guys? We're taking her head and we're winning. We're winners this time, guys. I feel... I wonder if I should have ran. I was gonna listen to the hunted, but then I ended up fighting back there at the very end because I felt like if I kept running, I felt like the hero had a good point. I was gonna get really hurt, and then I thought I was only a little hurt, but now I'm dead. But now I'm back.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger?
I don't know, man, but there was an iteration where she was all knives and we were able to go toe to toe, so I think we can do something.
When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
Great. So you've been here before.
Sir.
That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
Oh, shut up. It bodes fine.
I love
You're
this
the
one.
reason we're
This
stuck
one
in
tells the
this shit
narrator to shut
situation.
up. I like
now
them.
I have to do the hard work of dragging us out.
And how do you intend to do that?
We're going to fight her, and we're going to win.
gonna
There's
win.
a reason she slinks around in the shadows.
She must have some obvious weak spot, but I couldn't see it before.
Well, no complaints here.
Maybe her tail? Some Saiyan shit, cut off the
Now,
tail,
hold on.
lose the power.
We're not just gonna let the fact that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation go, are we?
I don't think he actually knows. I don't think this iteration of the narrator, or any of these iterations of the narrator, actually really know what's going on, and I think we have to find the real narrator that we got so close to finding last time. When we
He's not
became
important.
trees.
He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
Damn, alright, we're just on a vengeance kick. Let's do it. Okay, what's the plan?
Like I said,
But we're so small.
we don't actually know how big she is. We just know she wants us to think she's big. And if she's going to treat us like prey again, then she is sorely underestimating us.
One good wallop, huh? I think we got this. I want answers? Nah, I don't really care right now. What if I just leave? Nope. No matter what happens, it seems all our answers will be at the cabin. Let's go to the cabin.
You make your way down to the
Ooh.
cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits.
Cabin!
You know what to do.
You need a lawnmower.
We've already been over the plan.
I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
It could.
It's a better plan than you had last time.
I don't like this, but I'll try to keep us breathing. The interior is dark and overgrown. Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't look like a cabin, you
The only
right.
furniture of note, if you could call it
A stump.
that, is a knotted stump. A pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement.
Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a blade. Even if it's not a very big one.
I like how convinced we are that it's not a very big one, so
Now we're gonna mention the
must not
mirror.
be. I guess not.
What are you talking about? There is no mirror.
Yeah, there's no mirror.
It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement.
For once, I'm just gonna agree with the narrator. There's no mirror.
It isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us.
If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it.
Phenomenal. That's what we'll do. Take the blade.
Yes, take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump.
Good. One step closer to ending this.
Smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down into the open hole leading to the basement, throwing yourself off balance and tumbling headlong into the pitch black.
Love it.
If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend.
Okay.
It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls
She
leave
lives in a
streaks of
tunnel
dirt
now.
along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lived as you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs, no entity threatens violence or pleads for safety.
Oh, she is gone.
Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
We have unfinished business. We should talk. No, there is no talking. We don't have to fight. I'm ready to let you out of here. No, 100%. Say nothing. Proceed.
You say nothing, maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement.
She knows I'm here.
The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. and though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
Oof.
It doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is.
Step into the shadows ready to fight, or step in the shadows and try to lure her out. That might be very important. We're gonna do a save right there. We're gonna step into the shadows ready to fight.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike.
Whoa.
With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows.
Is she a chimera?
You're quick to react, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment.
See? I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now.
We did do that pretty smoothly.
But you don't have long before she lunges again, re-engaging with even more ferocity than before. But that voice in your head wasn't wrong. Within that ferocity, there is also hesitation. Not much, but enough.
Okay.
Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange
I don't think
blows
she
in the
can
dark.
speak.
The glint of bloody claws and fangs, the flash of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your heart. Then it all reaches a climax.
Successfully take the fight to the creature's den. Did we win? And? Yeah. But he doesn't respond. Eyes glance at you from the untextured threads of the world unraveled. Am I free, they ask. Whoa. But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. You've withered. I have withered away and turned into slime. Long quiet, let's go. Hello. I am here.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides. All of me is...
Okay. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is consumed by instinct. A predator pushing those around her to adapt. She will make for a bold heart. She wishes me to devour you.
Oh.
To make you a part of myself. But she is only a voice. Do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater.
She's huge. I don't know what we were talking about her being small. That's crazy. I don't know if there's anything else we need to ask you. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay, ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Bring the den to her. Okay, cool.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here.
Okay, well, back to searching for an ending. I will see you when I see you. I know you have a knife.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
I don't know. It's crazy how I would think that you got a knife. That's wild.
Why would I stab you to death?
Why?
I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to
don't
stab
know
you to death.
you.
It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Well, the second part's kind of weird, but the first part was, regular murder.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
But what else would you do with a knife?
Sounds
Wait,
like she's really out for
in
blood.
this situation.
Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
I hate you. Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
So why can't you show me your hands?
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this!
Hands.
Hands ones that don't have anything in them to stab you with.
I guess so.
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
Her poofy little sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too. Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Practically zero. But what if you were just hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret.
Somewhere where you could easily stab me.
Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Right, of course. Of course that would not be the case with your secret stabbing zones.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
Yeah, did that sound weird to you too?
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
There?
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious.
Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
We do.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never
I
met
feel
just because they're
so-
different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
What? You know, I'm so offended right now. I'm so offended right now.
Silly little bird-face thinks she's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
All the knives that you have, including your entire body that's made of a
I bet you
knife.
didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
You know, honestly, it didn't matter.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before...
Okay, sorry. I'm sick of listening to the narrator. Maybe I can do something new here. I've been futzing around for a while. I think we've gotten here on the channel. I hope this hasn't been somewhere I've gotten on my own. I believe this is the route where she turns into a big, crazy blade motherfucker. Let's see, what can we do? We're gonna appeal to her authority.
She doesn't want to talk, and we shouldn't be either. He's right. I don't think we can talk this out. I think she wants to kill us.
That's true.
Exactly. I think she established that at some point between stabbing us to death and directly telling us just now that she was going to kill us.
You were the one who asked for ideas.
Fine, talk our way out of this. Maybe that's the answer.
Okay. You know, I'm a big fan of winners, and you've got winner written all over you. How about we stop fighting and team up? I'll even let you be in charge. Look, both of us are stuck here against our will. What if we joined forces? Has anyone ever told you how good you are at stabbing things?
Nope, but I don't need anyone to tell me that. I know I'm good at what I do. The best, I think.
Phenomenal.
The princess pauses for a moment to further ponder your ill-placed compliment.
Thank you.
Hey, what gives? Are you trying to get on my good side? You're not bored of me stabbing you, are you?
What? Of course not. Me? Fluffing you up? I'm just stating facts.
And they're good facts. Great facts. And for what it's worth, you're already on my good side.
I am?
But that doesn't mean I'm going to not stab you. I'm having fun. Why would I stop?
Well, that's a fair point.
We should coil ourselves. She's about to pounce.
Is she?
I hate this. Every choice we make is wrong.
Yeah, okay, but at least I'm trying to make some fucking choices. I don't see you making choices, paranoid.
But before you can finish another thought, the princess closes the distance and dodge now. Fails to hit you.
Phenomenal.
Oh, you're a fast one. That's fun. But I think I can get even faster.
Please don't.
I don't like the way she said that.
You dodge and parry in an endless repeating pattern. But you can only keep it up so long before making a mistake. The pattern breaks for just long enough. She skewers you.
Fuck.
Ow.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Okay. This is a different way. Okay,
Is all she needed
okay.
to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt!
Oh,
But
that
she's
fucking
unarmed.
hurt, I guess.
The
Yeah,
shock
yeah,
of that
yeah.
first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
She got an arm.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each
Oh,
impact as
man.
heavy as that first.
She's
bone
literally
crushing
just
hit.
fucking punching me.
We can still
That's
turn this around.
baller as fuck.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted.
She's just fighting me with her
You
fists.
probably
That's
won't make it out
insane.
of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around
Well,
in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
probably. I'll come
The
back.
two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Huge kudos to her. She literally killed me with her fists, while I had to have a
Oh.
whole blade and stab her multiple times.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
What?
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
Fun?
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
I mean, no.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
As it do. Adversary. I don't think I've even been to this chapter before. Okay, we're really on to some
You're
new
on
path
the
here.
path. You're here to slay.
Okay. Deja vu, ba ba ba, ba 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 ba. We're gonna keep going. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, I've
The cabin is
confidently
tighter
not
than
seen
its
this.
exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
What?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
There's also some boards. We could hit her with that 2x4. Alright. Should I take the blade or should I fisticuff her? She was fisticuffing me. Oh, should we go full fisticuffs? Ooh. Maybe we should go full fisticuffs. Do you think we can fisticuff it? I saved. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade.
I want to
from the
go
altar.
hand-to-hand
It
combat,
would be
but
difficult to slay
I'm
the
worried
princess
that
and
that
save
won't
the
be an
world without a
option.
weapon.
Enter the basement. It's like we're entering an arena.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
I wonder how long it takes us to reincarnate.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
I guess she's been down here training.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
We're here to do both.
As you
Whoa.
descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
I've never seen this iteration of the princess.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Yeah, I don't think it's keeping her there.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
You know what? It is a good thing, because now we can combat it out.
And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Okay, you wanted me to bring the knife. Okay, good, good. I thought about
I'm
coming
going to
down
have
with just my bare
fun
fists.
breaking you into little pieces.
You look different, so you do remember me. I'm actually here for you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive. I don't think that matters. I haven't decided what I'm doing. Slay the princess. I don't know what happened to you. I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. That's you. I will stay here. I can turn around and leave without saying a goddamn word, apparently. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
I know, why do you get to change? I want to look different.
All right, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will. What? You've already met the princess has already met you. The two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without me noticing?
No, but you never care.
Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while. Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep moving forward. But enough is enough, I believe.
I don't know, maybe you need to address the insanity, like, in the room. Might make them more insane by not, addressing how insane it is.
You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
No, you don't, because you're multiples of an individual and not a real individual. Like a copy.
Are you okay?
A copy of somebody. You're not even real.
Okay.
You're not you.
As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. Okay, alright. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I never died. Do you see how alive I am right now with someone as alive as me? I've already died. I didn't think so. I kind of want to do that because he's been such a dick about it whenever I bring it up. This is such a reverse Uno, and I kind of fucking hate it. The fact that every time I'm like, bruh, by the way, I've been here 20 million times. He goes, nah, I ain't never seen you. Look at how alive you are. Look at you breathing. You can't die. And here I am in the reverse position. I'm gonna lie.
Don't try to lie to me. Just please take this seriously.
No.
Agreed. We can't win unless you treat this fight with the gravity it deserves.
Well, shit. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
Agreed, let's go.
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
I agree.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the whetstone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
She's so much bigger now, and she has a pointy tail.
Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Oof.
But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Man, I wish I got an upgrade every time I died.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
The fuck, man? You could have just done that?
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
What do you mean, why? We took one punch to the chest and decided to die.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
Damn.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Okay.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow. Think it through.
I don't think she's slow. She looks
Leading
fast.
her out is our best course of action.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Alright, I'm listening, stubborn. It's you and me. Bait an opening and outmaneuver her. Strike at her heart. Let's go.
That's your plan, then. That's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard.
God damn, you got bones like
Pull
shields.
it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
On it.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
We're going through the bone. Keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
I don't, but the stubborn does, so we're following. I do.
Dying and coming back. Clashing against each other over the fate of everything. Forever.
And ever.
Did she just admit out loud that she's gonna end the world if she gets out of here? She most certainly did. I hope you've made a mental note of that, hero. There's no more room for doubt.
Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win.
Okay.
Even if it takes us forever to get there.
I love it. Let's do it.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
We're fine.
But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours.
That probably hurt.
Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
I said we're fine.
Okay, then we're
You
fine.
weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it.
Yeah, and apparently we're fine, so take it all back.
It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Ah, thank you, my knife.
She tosses it at your feet.
Pick up the blade and attack again.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're...
Dead.
Dead. Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and... it's over. It's finally over.
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
I love it. Put me in the
It
Colosseum.
is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that.
Bullshit. Put me in the
Well,
next iteration.
Are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
You know who I'm gonna listen to.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
Ha! I told you. I told you this wasn't over.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
True that.
No, she's dead. She has to be... No!
Nah, she can't die.
Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
Yep. Me and the princess learned how to revive on command.
I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
I fucking love this.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do.
Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that?
The point is to just fight.
All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
Oh, she died alright.
Oh, we just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over.
That's right, Mr. Narrator.
Well, I guess I had it wrong.
I guess so. The script is going off kilter, ain't it, buddy?
You guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything? I
Everything.
never said I knew everything.
I don't know, you kind of implied it. I don't need to explore. Attack.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing.
Yeah, but she's got a whole gouge in her
You
neck.
both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And then we get up.
Get up!
Yes. And then you get up.
That's right.
That was a good one. More.
You and the princess exchange dozens
Whoa.
of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
Whoa.
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
Are you okay? You okay, buddy? I think we've made him crazy. I don't think he's
We're all
okay.
still here. This is all gonna be okay, isn't it?
If you call the mound okay, sure. But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's gone. Hey, girl!
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
I know. Fun has ended. I'm so sorry.
Did we do this?
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
That's true. The world is us. Her and I. The princess stumbles and her body
I
slumps.
feel so... tired.
I know. We've been fighting for a minute. To the hands. Off you go. You've unraveled. We're close. I think one more episode and we'll have the next ending. Proceed to the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
I mean, she is being placed into consistently
The next time
growing
I see
being,
you,
so I guess that
Each of
counts.
us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Thank you. Bring the adversary to her, a fierce vessel. Alright, well that's gonna do it for this episode of Slay the Princess. Got a whole new path unlocked that I haven't seen before. Never seen tall sexy demon form of the princess. Totally into that. Kinda wanna save her. Might do that, but not in this iteration, because we're going for the full kill. I'm really filling her up with, really powerful variations of this princess, I just realized. So, slaying her might not be easy. Might be an actual gigantic fight, but I'm pretty excited to go through with it, honestly. Once we go through with that, then I don't know what's left. I've been looking for just the adversary for forever now, and it took a minute. So, thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it. As always, I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Later!